Welcome back to the show. Now this glass bottle, I know we are familiar with it. This is a wine bottle. Na najua mko na mabakshishi za Christmas nitawa plug, but look at the beauty that comes out of it. Hata siongelelei, let's find Nyandia. Nyandia, when I was coming to meet you, nimechungulia pale, I found some nice things and I cannot even begin to tell you how much I appreciate this work of art.
Yay.
Good job.
Thank you. I'm glad you love it.
I love it.
Karibu Mokomaya.
Mokomaya.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Mokomaya means these hands in Kikuyu. And basically everything we do here is handmade. And so, Mokomaya.
Ah.
Yes.
This is what you've created
Yes.
out of this.
Yes.
Why glass? Why this kind of beauty?
Glass bottles are available in plenty. We are all in Nairobi. We know the habits. But what happens when these glass bottles are consumed, it all goes to Dandora or whatever dump site. Glass doesn't decompose, it just sits and piles, and then it breaks, creates a hazard, injuries, health hazard. But we can make this. So it's a readily available raw material that has potential for so many translations. So we're able to make drinking glasses, we're able to make platters, we're able to make decanters, we're able to make so many different things and serve a market that relies on things coming from China.
What kind of glass do you use?
We use any glass, any bottle packaging. So even the ones for coconut oil, anything that comes in glass packaging, even Tabasco bottles, we collect any kind of glass bottle waste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Najua watu wametoka holiday, na unajua holiday ni sherehe. So I'm sure hizi machupa wamejaza kwa nyumba zao. Where do you source your glass from?
From restaurants, from bars. There are people who we have partnerships with. So on a periodic basis, they'll call us and say, okay, enough have accumulated, come and collect. Then what happens is, like, depending on where the bar or the restaurant is located, the management is different, the property management. So if you find a bar inside a mall, the dynamics there are different because it's a central trash collection for all the shops in the mall versus a freestanding like restaurant that has its own yard where they've just dumped them in the back huko and they're able to accumulate. So not all people are my potential suppliers because most people struggle with the space. But that's why also the solution we're offering is amazing because glass doesn't, you can't like finya it, itosheka pali padogo. The more bottles you have, the more space it consumes. Yes.
Okay, take me through the process. Once you've already collected your glass bottle as it is, and then what? What's the process?
So the bottles come, they usually come in gunias. We sort them out first of all, separating them according to color, shape, and then we also remove the labels and then we store them. So we have a container where we've inventoried the bottle glasses according to shape, size, color, and all those characteristics. And that allows us to have an easy reference when we have a customer that wants a specific item. So somebody will call me and tell me, my sister loves this brand of whiskey. Can you make her something for her birthday using that bottle? So we know exactly where to go to find that bottle and it's easy to turn that around. We primarily serve a corporate customer, so it's good to always be aware of the volumes that we have of a specific thing, because then if you have a corporate that comes and says, I need 200 glasses for this event, I know exactly what I can offer you. So once we collect the bottles, we sort them out, they get stored or they get into production. In production, the first step is to cut the bottle. Once it's cut, then we grind the edges. Grinding meaning that the machine, when it cuts the bottle initially, it gives it very rough edges. So there's a process that needs to happen for it to come down. Once the grinding happens, then there's a polishing process, which gives you this finish that you're seeing.
A very smooth finish.
Yes.
This is just cut and smooth and
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you can either get it where you have like, now this is a bottle that was original. This is the original bottle. So you could cut it here. You could cut it here.
Into a glass.
So you could cut it so many different ways. It depends on what you're trying to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we continue with the process of creating. Hii inaweza kutumia kufanyia nini?
You can use it for your flowers. You can use it to put moikos or whatever.
You can decant a drink.
You can decant a drink if you want. You can put some water at the table. It really, everybody has different translations of every different item we offer. So usually it depends on the space where it's going. The person usually determines, because I'll sell it to you as a set of 4 glasses. Then I'll come and find it's 4 different flower vases in the bathroom, on the kitchen window. So everybody translates these things that we make very differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have smoothened, and then what?
After we've smoothened, then either it's going to be sold as a finished product at that point, or there is the decorating process. The decorating process requires a hand painting process, and that process usually depends on the color scheme you're trying to accomplish and the visual. So is it geometric, is it floral, is it warm colors, is it cool colors? It usually depends on the client and their brief. There's also where we do personalizing, where we can get a design either etched or blasted onto the glass. And we also sometimes work with artisans who add brass and wood to make like different things. So we have toothbrush holders, we have things for your cotton buds. So we have very many different possibilities. It all depends on who we are talking to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're telling me no one should have clat in the house all over the place.
Yes, please.
Organize yourself. This
Stop using yogurt
is,
for toothbrush.
no, you can get glass.
There you go.
All right.
Yes.
Now, how long have you done this for?
I started in 2020. So yeah, 5 years now.
5 years.
Yes.
Why? Why glass? Why this?
Glass is an amazing surface to work with. My background is an art background. I have a degree in design. And there are so many things you could, I'm sure we are all on Instagram, so we see there are people who even paint on leaves and sell. So glass, number one, like I said, it's available, but also glass and how it interacts with light is very exciting. So if I look at this bottle in the light, there's the way we see this green. Then you can take another bottle brand that's a darker bottle and it has a very different interaction with light. Now when you understand design, then you're able to bring now your additional element that also considers the shape, the color, the light, that interaction. While as some substances like plastic don't interact with light as interestingly. So yeah, it's just the way it interacts with color and the different accents that we have. Then also there's the durability. The likelihood of this, unless it breaks, which it's glass, it can break. However, in terms of it being something that you can use for a long time, why not?
And I've seen this glass is not the ordinary glass. So look at this glass.
Yes, yes.
It's thick.
Yes.
It's not the ordinary fragile
Actually,
glass.
that's one of the reasons why it makes no sense for us as consumers to not embrace sustainable products, because the thickness and the gauge of the glass from the bottles is always going to give you a higher quality glass, whereas when you look at the glasses we buy in supermarkets, you're looking at a very thin gauge, so it will break very quickly, and the way it behaves when it goes into hot water, I'm sure all of us
Even
have
when
washed
you wash it,
dishes,
you make a kidole,
exactly, it breaks. So why not have this made from bottles and have a glass that will last longer, that has a bit of personality? So if I come to your house, your glass is different. Even if we get 10 bottles of this one, they're never perfectly the same.
Yes.
So now it just brings a little bit of an artistic flair to your house.
The order in disorder.
There
The
you
order
go.
in no
Bas.
planning. Iyo.
Yes,
You said this during COVID, but you studied design.
yes.
After campus, were you employed? Were you working elsewhere? What were you doing?
So
ya COVID ndio COVID ikupatia hii biashara.
So before I came back to Kenya in 2011 from the US. From 2011 till 2020, I was a teacher. I was teaching design. And so when COVID came, teaching online became very boring very quickly. I don't think I could continue, but I also feel like it was just time for me to pivot into something new. And because COVID was that time where everybody's like making banana bread, people are doing dancing challenges. I'm like, if I'm going to try my thing, post and see what happens. So that's what happened. I quit my job during COVID. Didn't quite have a clear vision, but I knew what was going to be true is handmade and design were going to be part of whatever I did. And so that's what happened.
Handmade and design, meaning you have to employ and train people to get this done?
Yes, eventually we got to that point. So when I started, it was just me. So I was the social media CEO, finance, HR, everything,
Creative.
all that. But in 2023, we had a spike in our growth. And so the need to now start hiring people and training people became necessary. Also upgraded the equipment I was working with. Before I used to work with a very simple desktop machine. But now I have ladies who I hire from within the community. All my employees are women and they all walk to work from the neighborhood.
Women?
Yes, only.
Kidogo.
What child will collect the bottles for us out there?
Okay.
But I personally am passionate about training with girls because even my job for the time that I was teaching was training women. So I really have a passion and I feel like I am able to do something with women that's magical in terms of giving them skills which most of the girls that I'm working with, some of them have an educational background, but some of them don't have. I have people who finished school in standard 8. And if you think about today's economy, even people with degrees are struggling, yeah? So what I'm doing is offering a lower skill opportunity but with a lot of value, and then also adding dignity to their lives, so uplifting the community within which we operate.
Okay.
Yeah.
If someone needs to buy some of your stuff, do you sell from here or where can they get this
So
beauty?
you can go online. So we are primarily an online shop. You can go to mokomaya.com. We sell globally from there. You can also go to the Giraffe Center gift shop. You can go to Kitengela, Ansam Kitengela at Village Market and at Junction. You can go to eCandy in Roslyn, is one of our longest partners. They were actually the first guys who took a chance on us.
I want to go and see a bit of your setup in there so that you can see some of this art coming to play and the things that you can do.
Absolutely.
But we go?
Yeah.
But before we go, social media, kuna social media page?
Yes, we do. You can find us on _Mokomaya on Instagram. If you go to Facebook, you can find us at Mokomaya Goods, and TikTok, Mokomaya.
Okay, so you go have a look at this?
Sure.
Find it. Right. Wow. What's going on here?
So these are the different things that we make. Everything you're looking at is made from glass bottles. So we have cut them, we've decorated them, and these are all things that you can use for different things. We have painting, we have woodwork, we have brass that we also add sometimes using some artisans we work with. So these are things you can use in the bathroom for your cotton buds. That's a platter. You can put your nuts. You can put your business cards at your desk. You can put your keys at the door.
Right. I wanted to see this.
Okay.
Set up to get to see what they can do with the different things. Now I push up a cloud. This can be a glass. It can be a.
It can be many. Well, I don't know what you're drinking from a glass this big, but yes.
People just like using big glasses.
Big glasses. There you go. You can use it for your moikos, you can use it for your flowers, you can use it for your remotes, you can use it for your makeup brushes. It just
At your
depends on
desk
how.
as well?
There you go. For your
Okay.
pens, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Tell me about the upper lights.
So here you're looking at candle hurricanes. So this keeps you from having to do like this when you're outside enjoying. The wind is blowing. Going out, so this allows you to keep your candle lit and also gives you a vibe. Like if you want to set the table and have like a cutesy dinner, we also hand pour candles into some of our bottle waste. So this is a candle and they are scented. All our candles have Kikuyu names for the different scents. So this one is Itunda. Itunda is fruit. So this one Huroka.
What is Huroka? Fly.
Rest.
Or rest.
Yes.
Okay.
So they all the names correspond with the scent. So if you smell, has a spa, relaxation.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very deadly. Then now these are the
Drinking glasses.
Glasses.
Yes.
now connect up manipulation.
So this is what you would use to serve your drink. So instead of being that person who brings the box of juice to the table,
Box kia juice.
there you go.
Just,
There you go.
People who must have a glass of wine with their meat. It's so nice.
Yes.
Okay, and you can play with the different bottles. Same use.
There you go.
This is brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
really like it.
Thank you.
Kama kidogo. Sione nikirudi. Oh, this is nice. This is what? So yeah, what is there?
Vera is clean.
Clean.
So you know how like when you clean the house, that ka fresh, ka smell, everything is clean. So it has a linen, lemongrass, fresh smell.
This is very nice.
Yes. Vera.
Super.
Yes.
Aya, sasa nifanye shopping kidogo.
Enjoy.
Look at a few things.
Tafadhali.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, this kipindi itanionyesha vitu mzuri. Don't say I'm not your plug for things that are beautiful in your interior spaces. Let me take a short break. I'll be right back.